chapter real numbers. In this mainly the aspects which we have to discuss are, first one is a division algorithm, second one is Euclid's algorithm, this is also known as Euclidean algorithm. Then we can just talk about can you hear me now? This is also known as Euclidean algorithm. Then we can just talk about can you hear me now? Good. Let us go ahead. The next one is prime factorization, unique prime factorization theorem. Then the next topic is terminating and non-terminating decimals. Let us go ahead. The next one is prime factorization, unique prime factorization theorem. Then the next topic is terminating and non-terminating decimals. And next, irrational numbers. And next one is logarithms. These are the topics which we have to discuss. Okay. And next, irrational numbers. And next one is logarithms. These are the topics which we have to discuss. Now, first let us go for division algorithm. In division algorithm, mainly what is the basic idea? I will explain you with a simple example. Suppose we are dividing 7 with 2. 3 2s are 6, 1 is the remainder. In this is divisor, this is a dividend, this is quotient, and it is remainder. As we know, the relation is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So the same thing if you consider two variables like a comma b, b is the divisor, a is the dividend, q is the quotient and r is the remainder. then you can say A is equal to BQ plus R. So A is equal to BQ plus R. In this, A is dividend, B is divisor, Q is quotient, and R is remainder. Okay, in this, what is important is you can see that this is the principle which we are making use of. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder we are using. Okay, now just by using this we are trying to solve the problems. Here the condition is 0 less than or equal to R less than B, means the remainder should always be less than the divisor. So for your quick understanding, here suppose we are considering the divisor, then here we can write possible remainders. Suppose the divisor is 2, the possible remainders are 0, 1. If divisor is 3, the possible remainders are 0, 1, 2. If divisor is 4, the possible remainders are 0, 1, 2, 3. If it is 5, we get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this we get. Okay. This is actually very simple phenomena. Our ordinary division, whatever we are saying, the same division process we are applying here. Now, how will be the questions based on this? Now I am going to show you. Let us go for problems. Now, the first one is, suppose you are given A is equal to 220 and B is equal to 15. Find Q and R. Or it will be given like 220 is equal to 15Q plus R. Find Q and R. The problem is given like this. It is given like this. Then how do we solve this? I think now you can see this is the way in which the question will be given. How are you going to solve this? What is the way? As we discussed earlier, it is a problem related with simple division. So this is divisor and this is dividend. Dividend and this is divisor. Okay, so simply you take this and divide. We know that 1 15s are 15, 7 70, 4 15s are 60, 10. So this is remainder, this is quotient. So you can say Q is equal to 14 and R is equal to 10. How do we write this? 220 is equal to 15 into 14 plus 10. Here you can see this like A is equal to BQ plus R. You compare, this is A, this is B, this is Q, this is R. So that's how you can see Q is equal to 14 and R is equal to 10. A simple problem. Okay, you don't find any difficulty in solving such type of problems. Shall I give you one more problem so that you can try? Right, you just make use of your chart box and write your answer. Okay, now I am going to give you a simple example. I am going for the next page. Just see here. Okay, 144 is equal to 10Q plus R. Come on, all of you find Q and R. Just do it quick and type your answers in the chat box. I am waiting for your answer. Just make it fast. You solve this problem and simply find the values of Q and R. Come on. You type your answer in the chat box. Q is how much and R is how much? Try that problem. Okay, I think already you might have obtained the answers for this. Whatever the answer you get, you just simply type it in the chat box. Simply what to do, again a simple logic, you have to divide 144 with 10. So 144 you have to divide with 10. 1 10s are 10, 4, then carry down, then 4 10s are 44. So here you can write 144 is equal to 10 into 14 plus 4. Now clearly you can see that this is quotient. Here you can see this is your Q and this is R. So what are the values of Q and R? Q is equal to 14 and R is equal to 4. Fantastic. And some of you already answered it. Q is 14 and R is equal to 4. Right. Now I will give you just one more problem. Then we can move ahead to the next topic. This is a very simple thing. Okay, all of you can try. I am giving you a simple question so that you can move ahead. 63 is equal to 5Q plus R. Then find Q and R. Again, you just try it and type your answers in the chat box. I am waiting for your answers. Some of you are doing it correct. Go ahead. It is fantastic to see that you people are doing it nice. It's a very easy problem. You can do it. Come on. So just the way in which you solve the earlier problem, the same method you can adopt and you can solve this even. Simply find the values of Q and R. Here again what to do? 63 you have to divide with 5. 1 5s are 5, 1 13, 2 5s are 10, 3. Again you can see that this is your Q and this is R. How are we going to write this? It is simple. How can you write? 63 is equal to 5 into 12 plus 3. Now can you go for a guess? What is Q and what is R? Yes, Q is 12 and R is 3. Fantastic, Vamshi, you are doing a good job and you people are doing it right. I received answer even from Bharat and nice. So that's how you can get. Now okay, related to this there are some other problems, right? The next thing is for example, if Q is the quotient and R is the remainder, divisor is 3. We know that for divisor 3 we know that 0 is less than or equal to R less than B, means the possible remainders are what are the possible remainders here? You see 0 less than or equal to R less than 3, means 0, 1, 2 are the possible remainders. then we can say A is equal to BQ. B is, of course, we know that R. For R, these are the possible remainders. So B is 3 here, we know. So we can write the same as A is equal to 3Q plus 0, or A can be in the form of 3Q plus 1, or A can be in the form of 3Q plus 2. Okay, simply I tell you, suppose your divisor is 2. Divisor is 2 means what are the possible remainders? Possible remainders already I discussed. It always begin with 0 and will come till one number less than the divisor. Because divisor is 2, you can say remainders are 0, 1. Okay. Now, can you tell me, here you can see this is B. What are the possible values for A? How can you get it? A can be of the form 2Q plus 0, or it can be in the form of 2Q plus 1. There are two forms for this. Okay. When divisor is 2, you get two possibilities, 2Q plus 0, 2Q plus 1. When B is equal to 3, you have 3 possible remainders. Okay. I hope all of you understood this. Once again I explain if you want, just observe it carefully. We know that A is equal to BQ plus R, where 0 is less than or equal to R less than B. Now just observe, suppose here again I will write divisor and possible remainders. When divisor is 2, the possible remainders are 0, 1. So here of course we know that the value of B is 2. Just replace. Then what are you going to get here? Observe. A is equal to 2Q. I am taking this. This is B value and this is R value. By taking this value, I will write 1. So 2Q plus 0. Or another way is A is equal to 2Q plus the other remainder I will take 1. Here what we have to understand here is there are two possible remainders, 0, 1. By taking 0 as remainder, I am writing it one time, and by taking 1 as the remainder, I am writing it one time. Okay. So all the numbers which are written in this form are even numbers, and the numbers which can be written in the form of this are odd numbers. This is simple. Now suppose divisor is 3. What are the possible remainders? You type in your chart box. When divisor is 3, what are the possible remainders? Come on. Just type your possible remainders in the chart box. Make it fast. Okay, what are the possible remainders here? It is simple to observe. Always it starts with 0 and one number less than 3. Means what are the numbers you can get? 0, 1, 2. Very good. 0, 1 and 2 are the possible remainders. Vamshi, you are right. Okay. Vamshi, you are correct. 0, 1 and 2. Yes, Bharat, you also gave the answer. Come on. So it is a simple. Now can you write the forms of A? What are the forms of A? A can be the form of, here because the divisor is 3, now we have to take B value as 3. So A can be 3Q plus 0. Or what is the other one? Can you tell me now? Come on. The other one is A is equal to 3Q plus 1, or A can be 3Q plus 2. Yes, 0, 1, 2 are the possible. a is equal to 3q plus 2. Simply it is saying that if you take any number, if you divide with 3, you may get remainder 0, or you may get remainder 1, or you may get remainder 2. That's it. So the main focus is on this part. You can see that the divisor is the same in all the cases. Of course, the quotient may vary, but the remainders can be 0, 1, 2. Okay. This is the way in which we can consider. Very good. 3q plus 2. We can write 3q plus 0, 3q plus 1, 3q plus 2. Now, this is actually division algorithm. By using this division algorithm, we are going for Euclidean algorithm. Okay. We use Euclidean algorithm for finding HCF. HCF means highest common factor. How are we going to find HCF using this division algorithm? For example, you take any two numbers, 12 and 50. Find their HCF. Find the HCF of 12 and 50. The question will be like this. Find the HCF of dash. Here Q and R we have to find. First we have to find Q and R. Already in division algorithm we learnt how to find Q and R. So simply just make use of it. So how do we do this? 50 is equal to, you divide with 12. 4 12 are 48, 2. So how can you write this now? It is simple. 12 times 4 plus 2. Okay. Now what happens here is we have to continue it further. How do we continue? Means till we get this remainder 0. So this time we take this here and this is to be taken like the divisor. Means now this will become dividend and this will become divisor. 2 into dash plus dash. Again we are applying our division algorithm for these two numbers. Okay, again we are applying division algorithm. So 4 is the dividend with 2. How many times? 2 2s are 4, 0. So 2 into 2 plus 0. So at what time here we get this remainder 0? So at that time this will become HCF. This B will become HCF. So simply we write it in 2 steps. How do we write the 2 steps? I will show you. Simply actually we write this like, only in 2 steps we write this. Step 1, 50 is equal to 12 into 4 plus 2, and step 2 is 4 is equal to 2 into 2 plus 0. Now you can see that this is HCF. So HCF of 50 and 12 is equal to 2. Okay. Do you understand this now? Just we can observe that 2 is the HCF of the two given numbers, and those 2 steps simply we write like this. This is the way in which we write the solution for this. For that question, simply if we write this, it is enough. Now just I will give you one more question. In the same manner you can try that. Okay. Now let us go for it. Find the HCF of 16 and 72. Find the HCF of 16 and 72. You try this problem. Okay, I hope all of you understood this. Now you can try. You try it in your notebook and let me know what is the answer you got. Find the HCF of 16 and 72. Try that. So, what is the first one that we have to do? 72 is equal to 16 into dash plus dash. First you try to fill these two dash. This is your Q, this is R. So already earlier first we learnt how to find. Just use simple division and first step you find these two values. Come on, you try this. So for getting this, what to do? 72 simply you divide with 16. Divide 72 with 16. What are the values of Q and R? Type your answers in the chat box. Just type Q and R values. When you divide 72 with 16, good Vamshi, right? Here when you divide 72 with 16, 4 16s are 64 and you get 8 is the remainder. So here simply you can write 16 into 4 plus 8. 64 plus 8. Then what to do? We have to take this 16 here and this 8 here. Means what does it mean? Simply speaking, whatever the 16 you are talking about, this 16 will become dividend and this 8 will become divisor. So again we do it like 16 is equal to 8 into dash plus dash. We continue like that till we get 0. Now you observe what you are going to get. Sixteen you have to divide with 8. 2 8 are 16, 0. So in place of quotient you can write 2 and here this is 0. Now because in this step it is 0, now clearly you can say that this is your HCF. So HCF of 16 and 72 is equal to 8. Yes, Vamshi, you are right. Quotient is 4, remainder is 8 in the first case. Then again we take divisor as dividend and remainder as divisor, and again we have to continue this till we get remainder 0. At what point we get 0? At that time the divisor will become HCF. Okay? I hope all of you understood this. Okay. Yes, exactly, Somesh. 8 into 2 plus 0. So HCF is 8. You are right, Somesh. Vamshi, you are also correct. Bharat, you are correct. Keep going, keep going. Nice. Very good. So all of you are doing it correct. Now I will give you one more question. Just try. Find HCF of 80 and 140. Try this now. Find HCF of 80 and 140. So I will give you a clue here like the earlier one. First you can take 140 is equal to 80 into some value plus some value. First you try to find these two. Come on. First you try to find Q and R for this. Can you see that? Now simply you have to find the HCF of 80 and 140. Okay, very good. For the first step, what happens? 140 if we take you have to divide with 80 only one time. 180s are 80. Then here you can see 80 into 1 plus 60. Right. Next step, what happens? This will become dividend. So 80 is equal to 60 into dash plus dash. Here you can see that this value is coming here and this value is coming here for the next division. We continue like this till we get remainder part 0. Come on. So again you have to divide 80 with 60. Yes, right. Vamshi, correct only. So what to do? Again we take 80 and we divide with 60. How many times? 160s are 60, 20 is the remainder. So again you can see here that this is 1 and this is 20. Again we do it one more time because remainder is not 0. So what we have to understand here is we have to continue till we get remainder 0. No Vamshi, HCF is not 60 because remainder is not 0. We have to check that this remainder must be 0. So again we just do it like this value we take here and this value we take here. So that's how we write it like 60 is equal to 20 into dash plus dash. Again we have to do one more division. Okay. We just simply conduct division one more time. Some of you already answered it correct. You get it like 20 into 3 plus 0. Now this is 0. When remainder is 0, at that time this will become HCF. So HCF of 80 and 140 is 20. Yes, Somesh, you are right. It is 20. So we select that particular value when the remainder is 0. At that time we take HCF. Divisor will become HCF. I hope all of you understood this. Do you understand this? Just check it once. Yes, Monica, your answer is correct. Vamshi, your answer is correct. Somesh, your answer is correct. Bharat, your answer is correct. Okay. In a particular situation, remainder at what step remainder will become 0? At that time the divisor will become HCF. This is the principle, and you can see that whatever the division algorithm which we learnt, we are making use of that division algorithm repeatedly for Euclid's algorithm. That's it. Okay. Now let us go for one more question. Find the HCF of 48 and 72. Try this. HCF of 48 and 72. You try this. So as usual, what to do? First we consider it like yeah, what is the answer you got for this? 48 and 72. What is the HCF of 48 and 72? Yes, fantastic. 24 is the HCF. So here, how are you going to do this? So 72 is equal to 48 into 1 and what is the remainder here? $72 you have to divide with 48. $72 is equal to 48 into 1 okay. Then next step it will be like $48 is equal to 24 into 2 plus 0. Okay, so HCF is 24. Correct. This is the way in which easily we can find solution for this. Okay, so that's how you can say that HCF is okay, right. So today we discussed division algorithm and Euclid's algorithm. Two topics we covered and we solved the problems related to this. Okay, and you can try few more problems like this. I will give you some questions so that you can try them in your own. Now just let us go for some problems. I will give you a few questions like homework, you can try them. Okay, just you can try. Find the HCF of the following pairs of numbers. Okay, now I am going to give you the pairs. First one, 24 and 36. Second one, 25 and 140. Third one, 120 and 500.